This is Condors Unleashed. Headlines, highlights, coach's corner, player interview, and everything happening around Condorstown. Now in HD.
Bergdorfer from the right point. I don't think that deflected off anything in front. It just found the back of the net. Ninth goal of the season for the East Tucket New York native. And the Condors lead it 2-0 in power. Backwall Bennett in front. Shot scores! 12-16.
Now, two guys just trying to capture the spirit of the thing. Here are the voices of the Condors, Ryan Holt and Kevin Bartle.
Good afternoon, Condorstown, Oil Country, wherever you may be. Thanks for spending your lunch with us. I, of course, am Ryan Holt. Where's my...
You don't get one today.
Ryan Holt. Ryan Holt, there it is. And he, of course, is Kevin Bartle.
That's me.
Power of web stream television.
Thank you for spending your lunchtime with us, everyone.
Condors Unleashed, live from the Dignity Health Studios inside Bakersfield, California. We're on the third floor, correct? We 2 flights of stairs, third floor. Third floor of the Bakersfield, California.
How long you been coming here? Yes.
This is show 18, I think. Something like that.
I think you made that up.
I probably did. We just hope to be renewed for a second. We've appreciated all the support we've gotten on Twitter, Facebook, and emails as well, looking for us to get renewed for a second season. So
yeah, perhaps
great.
I think everyone should go on the California website and email Louis Amistoy and let him know that you think the show should continue for a second season. His email can be found in the newspaper.
Amistoy at Bakersfield.com. Email away.
Please email Louis and let him know you want the show to continue.
We want Season 2 of Condors Unleashed.
Yes.
And why wouldn't you? I mean, Bartz.
First of all, we'd just be happy to finish Season 1.
Bartz, we got a great show lined up here this afternoon.
That's what it says in the program.
We got a great show. We've got Ryan Watson in studio. Not to be confused with Mr. Randy Watson, Ryan Watson.
Or Ryan Holt, for that matter.
Or Ryan Holt, or Ryan Little, or Ryan Murphy, or any other Ryan that you could possibly think of.
We should probably address the quantity of Ryans that we have on the team this year.
Ryan means little king, so the Condors are very royal this year.
Well, they've certainly been royal lately, and if you came to the last 2 games, you went home happy.
Yeah, you went home full. And you went home happy, and you went home seeing Ryan Watson score a bunch of goals. We'll talk to him about that. We'll also break down some video, of course, with Condors head coach Troy Mann, who has to just be in an absolutely peachy mood here today on this Wednesday.
You would think.
I tried to find something wrong with the last 2 games. I could not find anything wrong with it, other than the Condors not giving everyone burritos yesterday. That was about it.
2 pretty good performances out of the Condors, and what do you know? We're out of 7th.
Yeah. And we'll also have Condors account manager. He's a former intern, now account manager. He's worked for the Ducks, the Panthers, and a couple other stops in between. But Zach, don't call me Lenny Kravitz, will join us here for the record. He'll make some picks. We'll see how he does, because right now the Ryan Holt ship, that's sinking.
That is sinking. That hit an iceberg somewhere around early to mid-December and has been taking on water.
Yes.
Meanwhile, after a 3-0 week, the Kevin Bartle machine, 0 defects.
The Condors ship has leveled and now is full steam ahead across the Atlantic or the Pacific or whatever. And the Ryan Holt ship, it's like if there was a line graph, it'd be like this.
All right.
Yeah.
Are we done talking about how bad you are? We got a lot to talk about here today.
Well, we normally talk about throughout the entire show how bad I am.
Let's go to Holty's headlines. To this day, I don't really know why I started humming the I Love Lucy theme for
I was waiting for my theme song. We have no script today, so this is going to be fun.
As if you pay attention to the script anyway. This is show 16. You've given me 16 scripts. I don't think I've read a single one of them.
The best news is the NHL trade deadline has just ended, and as of right now, my contract is still valid.
ECHL deadline is next week.
ECHL deadline next week. We'll have your trade. We'll have our own trade center here in Condorstown. Oh, there's an idea for next week. Mark that down.
I'll write that down.
All right, highlights. Of course, you can't talk about the highlights without mentioning the Condors' 7-1 win on Sunday against the Idaho Steelheads. Let's just roll all that wonderful goal footage.
This could take a while.
This could take a while, but we have a lot of time to fill.
I mean, in reality, we could have just played the first 10 minutes of the game, and you would have seen plenty of highlights.
Yes, the first segment could have just been the first 10 minutes, in which it pretty much is. George Hughes from the top of the left circle. He had a goal last night as well, so 2 goals in back-to-back games for the Westwood Mass native. He was born in Chicago, but grew up in Westwood, and a big bomb from the top of the left dot, and no chance there for Josh Robinson, who did not have his best performance on Sunday afternoon.
George Hughes has been awesome this year. I truly think that.
Well, if you say it, I hope you truly mean it.
I truly mean it. I'm not just paying you lip service. I've been very impressed. The Condors D has been tremendous all season long.
Yeah, I haven't found one defenseman where I've looked and gone, well, the Condors need to improve there. But Condors kept it going. Jordan Knackstead, his first of 2 on the afternoon, assisted by number 27, Greg Miller. Miller, 5 assists in 5 games with the Condors. He's been a welcome addition for Bakersfield. He's just a point machine since coming over from the Stockton Thunder. Condors kept it going. There's Chase Shaber from his favorite spot, low slot, and able to beat Robinson again. And the Condors were up 3-0. This is just 6 minutes into the hockey game. There was plenty still going. Bartz has gone off camera and off mic so he can enjoy pizza. That's really the only reason he's there. Condors then would add another one. This puck's going to kick back around and be the first pro goal for number 6, Joe Marciano. As Marciano gets that one from the right side. And listen, Robinson's going to want that one back, but Joe Marciano will take it. His first professional tally. Couldn't have happened to a better guy. And he's off the schneid. Just means that Joey Leach is the last one left. So, Joey, you're on the clock to get your first pro goal here this year. And Joey's been playing some good hockey as well from that blue line. And Marciano right through the wickets of Robinson. This is all still in the first period, folks. 4-0 at the moment. Robinson comes out of the net. In comes Pat Nagel, and let's face it, Pat Nagel didn't fare much better. Condors end up working this puck out of their own zone. It goes out to center ice, and off and running. Shaber and Watson get used to this. Watch this feed. Right onto the stick of Watson, and that one will find the back of the net. His first of 2 on Sunday afternoon, and we're up 5-0.
Can I cut you off here?
What do you got?
Your highlights are your audio is under. You're talking on the highlights. You're basically giving play-by-play of your play-by-play right now.
It's like SportsCenter. SportsCenter has the highlights underneath.
I have pizza, by the way.
I know you don't watch highlights, but
Mountain Mike's. Thank you very much. Everyone visit Mountain Mike's.
Why does he put it on that desk? Griff, next time, put it on the Holty's Headlines desk.
No.
Thank you. Laurent Brossoit had a big save in the second period, and Bart, you look at that game on Sunday, and you're still eating pizza, so I don't know why I'm bothered kicking it to you. But
why are you?
Brossoit makes the save on the 5-minute power play for Idaho in the second. He robs Garrett Hunt on the breakaway. He wasn't really tested much over the last 2 games because the D was so good in front of him. But when LB needed to come up with a big save, he found the big save, and the Condors just kept the momentum going.
I think LB, the last 2 games, has been a tremendous example of one of Chase Shaber's points post-game last night was that everyone's doing their job.
Yep.
And it doesn't matter if they're up 6-0. He's still doing his job. His job is still to keep the puck out of the net, and he keeps his focus. And it's been a tremendous storyline for him this season is his ability to bounce back and his ability to keep focus all season long.
That was Watson's second goal of the evening, and then Mitch Wall got upset, and we can cut the highlights there because that was just about it. The Condors scoring 7 goals in the game on Sunday.
Cheap shot by
their
Wall.
Their largest, I should say, margin of victory in a hockey game since 2010 when they beat the Ontario Reign 7-0. They knock off Idaho 7-1. And then last night, the Condors with a 3-0 shutout of the Stockton Thunder. 8,393 fans come to see the Condors win. They shut out the Thunder. They move into 6th place. And, Bartz, that crowd was loud. That crowd was into it from the get-go. And the Condors, I don't think I've seen a more dominating performance. And I know the Condors won 7-1 on Sunday, but Stockton had absolutely no chance of winning that hockey game last night.
The Thunder had no answer for the Condors through the first 2 periods of the game. They were being outshot 22-9, and at no point in time did they even threaten to climb back into the hockey game. There was a breakaway opportunity when the Condors were up 2-0, but that was their only legitimate scoring opportunity for a good 45, 50 minutes in that game last night.
Fans took home $1 hot dogs. Well, the $8 hot dogs, we ran out of hot dogs, and we planned this year. We looked at the numbers. We said how many people are coming, and we had enough hot dogs, but people ate all the $1 hot dogs. There were thousands of hot dogs consumed. Half-price beer. And everyone walked away with Jack in the Box tacos because the Condors' penalty kill right now is pretty good.
We talked to Ulysses before the game yesterday.
Yeah, we got the hot dog analytics.
He runs the hot dogs.
Yeah.
Right.
He said, I can break down the pregame hot dogs.
Yeah. Apparently, we don't need to. We just know that they ran out.
They ran out.
They had prepared, what was it? It was like 2,000 more hot dogs this year than last year.
Yeah.
Because they ran out last year, too.
Yeah. And they ran out so fast, they couldn't even get hot dogs for the hot dog eating contest in the second intermission. Instead, it turned into a Chipotle burrito contest, and Stephen Gady won that one. So how about that? Everyone doesn't like my interpretation of how you say the term hot dog. Apparently, I say it's strange.
You kind of do. It's
what is going on in the newsroom? Can we get back to work, please, people?
You say it like hot dog. Like hut, hike. Omaha. Hot dog.
Do they make hot dogs?
That's how you say it.
The Condors won 3-0. Everyone consumed those tubes of pig stuff.
Lips and,
Move on. What do we got next?
Hurry up.
This is like a surprise.
It's already 12:12, and you're still on your first story.
Camelot Park Kids Club Party. Guess what? That's coming up March 12th. Join the Kids Club. Best deal in Condorstown. Only $10. You get 2 games, and you get to party with the players. March the 12th at Camelot Park from 5 to 7. See how quickly I did that one? Pick of the week. This is Joe Marciano. That is him celebrating his first professional goal. That is Tommy Grant, who is not happy that Joe Marciano is celebrating his first professional goal. Marciano, very happy. That's your pick of the week.
It's a good one.
It's a good breakdown. Nice shot.
By the way, Mark Nessia.
Who's the best photographer in the league?
He's been unreal lately. Last night, I think he took a shot that trumps that one. He took it from the rafters of Hughes' goal.
Yeah, check out BakersfieldCondors.com, and you can check out that great shot. Mark Nessia, he's the best. And, he should be in the NHL. That's the end of it. All right, the ECHL race. That's our next Holty's headline. This is heating up, folks. The Condors passed the Stockton Thunder. We have the standings to prove it. See that right there? Condors over Stockton into second place.
Hey, that looks nice.
If we could pull up the tape from our first show, we'll get back to that. I said Ontario and the Condors would battle it out for the Pacific Division title. Now, of course, there's not really a battle going on right now. Although if Ontario tanks, I think the Condors can catch them.
They'd have to tank pretty bad.
Anyways, that's how I saw the Pacific Division shaping up when I started the season. It's not how I saw it after 10 games, but that's how I saw it at the beginning of the year. In the Mountain Division, this one's heating up. We got Colorado. If you're wondering why they're ahead of Idaho, it's because it's based on win percentage, not points. They've played fewer games and have just about as many points. So the Condors still with games in hand on everybody. It's great. Condors with 3 games up in Alaska this weekend, looking to avenge that 3-game loss back in November. All right, moving on. We're rolling through Holty's headlines now. This is great. Has Coach arrived? Did Coach walk in behind me?
No, that was Mr. Kravitz.
Oh, Lenny's
here.
Lenny's here. What else do we got? The Condors Craft Beer Festival. This is our final Holty's headline. We've reached our final one.
We're very much looking forward to this.
Yeah. Sponsor Eureka Burger, Marriott at the Convention Center, Friday, March 28th. And Kevin Bartle's been spearheading this, so can you tell us what's going to go on, Bartz? I want to kick it to you for this one.
Yeah, here's the deal. Eureka, huge thanks to them. They're the event sponsors. They have secured 2 breweries, 2 local well, somewhat local. I believe one of them is coming up from San Diego area, and the other is up near the mountains. They're coming into town. They're bringing 3 beers each. You're going to get a commemorative Condors mug. The event's going to be held before the game on March 28th. It's hard to point at the TV when I'm holding my plate of pizza.
Yeah, I'm really
Take my word for it. It's going to be next door to the arena at the Bakersfield Marriott poolside, and there's only about 230 tickets that we can sell to this, so we're hoping for a good crowd for it, but you get to sample 6 beers. They're sample sizes, so about 5 ounces roughly. But anyways, it comes out to about 30 ounces of beer. That's, more than 2 beers, and it's a good deal. So $35. It's $20 if you're a season ticket holder. Comes with a ticket to the game that night. It comes with a mug. You get to talk to the brewers, which is always a cool experience. They get to tell you about the brewing process. Maybe even some free brewery merchandise. We'll see. We're working on it.
Are we allowed to go over before the game?
You certainly are. I mean, you're Ryan Holt.
Can we partake?
No, you can't drink. But that's not what you asked. You asked if you could go over to the event, and I said yes.
Starts at 5:30.
Starts at 5:30.
There's only 230. Now, what I want to know is, can't the attendance be expanded if everyone jumps in the pool?
It's a good one. I don't know.
It's not a bad one.
We'll look into it.
I just saw Troy Mann come in. I think I can hear him chirping your shirt in the background too. So we're gonna have a good segment next. We'll sit down with Condors head coach Troy Mann. We'll break down some video and Coach's Corner. Holty's headlines in the books, and the show's rolling on without a script. We'll be back. Condors Unleashed on Bakersfield.com.